Malcolm X, born in Omaha, Nebraska, was an American Muslim minister and human rights activist. Growing up, he had a rough childhood. When he was 6, his father was murdered by white supremacists. Later, when he was 13, his mother, Louise Little, was placed in a mental hospital. After converting to Islam, Malcolm X advocated for the rights of African Americans and urged them to defend themselves against white America by any means necessary. Many accused him of preaching racism and violence. At the end of his life, he began to change his way of thinking and started preaching unity. Changing his views, he angered the Nation of Islam and was assassinated by them on February 19, 1965.
Hey MJ, welcome back to WBNN Channel 9 News. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Jasmine, and today's February 19th, and we hope you had a wonderful 3-day weekend.
And now for news. The Lady Bears varsity basketball team lost against Lebanon last week, but then defeated Wilson Central to place 3rd in the district. The Lady Bears will play in the first round of the regional tournament at Henry County this Friday night at 7. The boys varsity basketball team beat Portland and Gallatin last week in the first and second rounds of the 9 AAA district tournament. They'll play tonight in the district finals in Gallatin versus Station Camp at 8. If the boys win tonight, they'll be district champs.
Hi, it's Ms. Holloway again in the Media Center. I have a couple updates for you guys about the Volunteer State Book Awards. First off, I want you to know if you want to vote for the Volunteer State Book Awards winner, you need to read at least 3 books from our list and vote before spring break. If you want to see the entire list of nominees, they're on the Media Center website. If you just go to Mount Juliet High School, click on Media Center, it's under Library Fun. Now, if you do vote, you're eligible to win this book. So come on in and take care of that. All you have to do is read 3 books and then vote for your favorite. Not hard, win a free book. Now here are some more nominees for the award.
This is The Borden Murders, Lizzie Borden and the Trial of the Century by Sarah Miller. In a compelling narrative, Miller takes readers along as she investigates a brutal crime, the August 4th, 1892 murders of wealthy and prominent Andrew and Abby Borden. The accused, mild-mannered and highly respected Lizzie Borden, daughter of Andrew and stepdaughter of Abby. Most of what is known about Lizzie's arrest and subsequent trial and acquittal comes from sensationalized newspaper reports. As Miller sorts fact from fiction and as a legal battle gets underway, a gripping portrait of a woman and a town emerges. This is Born a Crime, Stories from a South African Childhood by Trevor Noah. Born a Crime is the story of a mischievous young boy who grows into a restless young man as he struggles to find himself in a world where he was never supposed to exist. It is also the story of that young man's relationship with his fearless, rebellious, and fervently religious mother, his teammate, a woman determined to save her son from the cycle of poverty, violence, and abuse that would ultimately threaten her own life. This is Scythe by Neil Schusterman. In a world with no hunger, no disease, no war, no misery, humanity has conquered all those things and has even conquered death. Now, scythes are the only ones who can end life, and they are commanded to do so in order to keep the size of the population under control. Citra and Rowan are chosen to apprentice to a scythe, a role that neither wants. These teens must master the art of taking life, knowing that the consequence of failure could mean losing their own. This is Out of Darkness by Ashley Hope Perez. New London, Texas, 1937. Naomi Vargas and Wash Fuller know about the lines in East Texas as well as anyone. They know the signs that mark them. They know the people who enforce them. But sometimes the attraction between two people is so powerful, it breaks through even the most entrenched color lines, and the consequences can be explosive.
So if you love to read, you should join Literary Alliance. We meet once a month and on Wednesday afternoons, and now a recap meeting the following Thursday. Our next meeting is March 6th at 3:30 in the afternoon in the library, and then we'll have a recap on the 7th at 7:45. So if you can't make the afternoon meeting, come on into the morning. We're reading this month Highly Illogical Behavior, which is a Volunteer State Book Award nominee by John Corey Whaley. So if you want to jump in, come on in and join us for that. If you want to get updates from us, you can follow us on social media, Instagram at MJHS Literary Alliance or Twitter, MJHSLA. Hope to see you there.
Shout out to Life Touch for providing MJ staff with breakfast in the teacher's lunchroom this morning. The Winter Winds, Winter Drumline, and Winter Guard all traveled to Wilson Central this past weekend for the Winter Classic competition. All 3 groups earned first place in their class. Ms. Grossman says all 3 groups are off to a wonderful start of their season, and they continue to improve every week. Parent-teacher conferences are tonight here from 4 to 7.
Well, that's all for your news today. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Jasmine. And here at WBNN Channel 9 News, we're in touch.
So you're in touch.
Have a terrific Tuesday, MJ.